Hi, my channel name is SecondEraOfMoles, and if you clicked on this video accidentally, 90 seconds is all I ever ask. This is like Roots in the Soil. It's a very minimalist game. It's about two characters in different time periods, but going to the same destination. So you can see you've got this old, grizzled guy, and this young, sort of studenty type looking fellow. He's a real go-getter. They have the same backpack. So let's go on. Ooh, spinning around. Like that Kylie Minogue song. So, inertia. That's the point where you're zero speed, isn't it? All objects continue their existing state of rest or uniform motion unless the state is changed by an external force. Ooh, is the external force me? Hey, look, a bicycle. Wow, this is pretty cool. In terms of, like, stylistically, it reminds me of The Way of Life. I played that a very long time ago. First the calm, and then a sudden force that disturb it forever. This guy reminds me of Joel. Old Joel in The Last of Us. He's carrying a plant, though? The route was locked. Wow, all of those buildings are collapsing. So I'm guessing this is kind of before the fall, and then you spin round and it's in the post-apocalyptic wasteland. Oh man, but you can see it in a cylinder. You kind of do a split screen. I feel that you kind of would miss stuff here. In this city, every street, every stone... Oh, bugger, I missed that. Sorry! They're like tiles of a map. Sorry, I was blabbering on about my own bollocks. Ah! That looks like some kind of Korean, or maybe Chinese. And then in that one it's gone. Or maybe Japanese. I'm not good with languages. Bitter sand to swallow. It's a pretty advanced city. Look at that monorail. Oh, and now you can see that it's crashed. That's really cool. A little bicycle. Lots of bicycles. I'm guessing this person is a cyclist. A cold ocean made of steel, waiting for its sailor. So this guy has a plant on his back. Is that a kind of Wall-E reference? Wall-E. He also has a shotgun, so maybe not. Wonder what that shop used to sell. Looks all nice and pleasant in this reality. The music is sad, absorbed in the oblivion of the present. Can we get one with both of them, like a split screen? Half and half. He's limping as well. He's clearly injured. I wonder what injured him. Zombies? At every step, I'm attracted by the future as much as I'm pushed away from the past. So is this the old guy walking towards something? Maybe his death? And remembering how he used to walk as a younger man? Yeah, it's the beard that makes me think of Joel. Joel! Held up by a story that has deep roots in me. Last of Us has deep roots. Because they're fungal things. I'd like to be able to look up and see like the skyline, but maybe that wasn't... No, that was too complicated to program. This now is a lot more sort of desolate. And you see... So like if you look from here, there's lots and lots of buildings here. Roots, born by the courage of a single person. Ellie? There's more like torn down and tumbled. Sons, like me, of my father. Is it a knowledge tree? Oh, there's something on the tree. A can. Is it that can? That's cool. He's going to plant a new tree. How does the song go? We got rivers on the mountain, we got valleys down below. We're going down to the ground. Thinking about your future, mate? Always a good thing to be doing. Oh wait, where did Joel go? Oh man, no. Joel? Joel? Okay. And is that the memory fading away? Wow. Like roots in the soil. That was kind of powerful, but I don't know why. You know, there wasn't a lot there. But I think it's one of those things. We all put our own perspectives and bits of our own personality onto these things. Wow. Is it fading anymore? No, I think it's just constant there. So did you used to come to this tree with your father? I don't know. I don't want to click goodbye. I'm not ready to leave yet. Goodbye. Okay, that just closed the game. I'm going to play again though, I think. Because that was only like 5 minutes. So go on. Makes you wonder where he got that plant and like how long he's carried it for. So we're talking about inertia. So is the plant... Is he hoping the plant is going to be the sudden force that changes things? You can see there's a lot of pollution on the ground, or dust on the ground in this one. I'm probably focusing more on this one because there's a lot more questions to it. This is just kind of everyday reality. This is the world. Does the music change? Seems more smoother on this side. Oh, wow. Oh, man, that's clever. The route was lost. Ah, oh, god damn you, game. You're so damn clever. Ah. And you can hear how it's kind of corrupted in this version. Fuck, man. Wow. I like that. They're like tiles of a map. Wow. I do. I wonder how far he's carried that plant. And why he was carrying the plant. Obviously to plant it where that tree is. Or was. Or will be in the future. Sorry, timeline's confusing. A cold world made of steel waiting for its sailor. But what made him suddenly, after all of these years, assuming it is the same guy, what made him think there needs to be a tree there? And what happened to the original tree? That place is kind of like bombed out, so maybe... Oh, you can see the remains of a bicycle there. Maybe there was some kind of bomb attack or war absorbed in the oblivion of the present. What I'll probably do is go through a third time and actually focus on the writing at the bottom. At every set, I'm attracted by the future as much as I'm pushed away from my past. It's a definite limp there. All these buildings subsiding. Damn, it's cool. And the way that it's like this minimalist thing is really cool as well. Held up by a story that has deep roots in me. In my father. Wow. Sorry, I'm not talking very much because I'm just sort of trying to enjoy. Roots. Born by the courage of a single person. Wow. It's gotta be the same guy, right? Same nose, same backpack? Same tree? Sons like me of my father. Why was the can in there? Can of soup? Can tree? The can tree? Okay, Joel, what happens to you now? You can see he's got like a bandage on his hand as well. I don't know if that's how it works. But there's almost no like ceremony to it. It's just he puts it, digs in a little bit, and walks off. There's not like a moment of reflection there or anything like that. It's almost like he's just done it. And I know he has just done it, and that's a stupid thing to say, but it's just like, it's not a big thing, but then if it's not a big thing, why are we following it, you know? Just plays it off as nothing. Okay, I'm going to go through one more time. I was going to say, unless I've got it completely wrong and it's the other way round. This one on the left is first and this one on the right is second. Inertia. But then that wouldn't make sense because the buildings are clearly decayed from there. All objects continue their existing state of rest or uniform motion unless that state is changed by an external force. So there's got to be something about an external force. What's the external force that began this voyage? First the calm, and then a sudden force that disturb it forever. See, you can see that bus just crashed out. The route was lost. Which route? I wonder. In this city, every street, every stone and corner recalls my memories. Oh, okay. So yes, this one on the left is like the present, or happens after the one on the right. Because they're like tiles of a map. Because he's saying that, you know, you walk through a familiar place and it's like, oh, that's where we had that conversation, or that's where I tripped over that time and everyone laughed at me. Bitter sand to swallow. An ocean made of steel, waiting for its sailor. It's so cool. I love games that are like minimalist like this, that invite you to like splatter your own thoughts and opinions onto them. Because I have thoughts and opinions. Absorbed in the oblivion of the present. At every step, I'm attracted by the future as much as I'm pushed away from my past. It's one of those, you've got to find that balance between living in the moment, looking to the future, and trying to learn from the past. You spend too much time in any one of those, and it's not healthy. Held up by a story that has deep roots in me. Roots, born by the courage of a single person. Who was that single person? Is it his father that he's talking about? And then what happened to his father? Sons, like me, of my father. I'm not sure if the text is actually like meaningful, or whether it's quotations from all over the place that the developer of the game thought were relevant, but were just there as like background. See there, it's like he puts it down, there's a moment to take a breath, and then it's like, we're off again. Off to where? Dunno. Then he just disappears. And yet we're left with the younger version. So, that was Like Roots in the Soil. Let me know what you made of it, if there's anything in there that caught your attention particularly, or any theories that you have. Because I'm interested what other people would think of this, because obviously I have my own opinions and my own thoughts, but you know, it might be that someone comes along with something and just completely blows my mind out of the water. And if you've made it past the 90-second mark, thank you very much and congratulations. If you've made it this far, maybe you're willing to go a bit further. You can follow me on Twitter, I'm at RainmakerNO12, or you can subscribe to the channel for notifications of future videos. But thank you very much for watching this one, and goodbye.